Okay, this lesson is about default parameters. So with ES6, you have this ability to pass default parameters, for example, to your function arguments. Okay, so let's begin by creating a simple function and we will go from there. Okay, so function, let's call it welcome, and then it will simply alert. Okay, so I'm going to use the template string, so use two backticks. Now within these backticks, I expect, for example, this function expects the user and message. Okay, so let's give these arguments user, message, and here I'm going to construct a sentence so that I can alert. Okay, so I will say hello. I'll call the user by the user name, so hello user, comma, and then the message. Okay, so this is the function. This function expects two arguments, user and message. Let's invoke this function. The first argument is user. Let's give name Ryan to the user, and then message is, let's say, good morning. Okay, so we have a function, we have invoked the function, we have passed the arguments, everything is perfect, it should work. Let's go to the browser, let's refresh. Hello Ryan, good morning. So that's pretty good message. So while using this function, if the arguments are passed, then this function works perfectly, right? But for example, let's imagine that this input would come from the user, and for some reason the user didn't provide the arguments. Okay, didn't provide the name, didn't provide the message. So in such case, what would happen? This function would break, right? If you refresh, hello undefined, undefined. Okay, so in a situation like this, we could benefit by using the default arguments. What we could do is we could simply assign a default value to this one. For example, the user, let's give a default value of mystery person. Okay, and message, let's give a default value of good day. Okay, so in this case, even though there are no arguments passed, this function will not break and it will still function with the default value. Okay, so let's go to the browser and try hello mystery person, gray. So this is much better than undefined, undefined, right? So obviously we can be more creative, but that's not the point. The point is to understand about default parameters, right? So this is how you can use default parameters when you're creating a function, and this is pretty awesome. I hope you like it.